it's Spence, the evil genius, from Widget Laboratory with your lab secrets tip of the day. Well, today we've got a great plugin for you. It's a simple one, but it's really necessary as you start to grow out your community on the lab secret solution. Basically, it's the community stats plugin, and it's really simple, but it allows you to basically show a certain number of statistics about your members, updates, groups, forums, topics, posts, blogs, and comments. It's really simple to install, and it's plug and play. It really only has a few settings. Let me go over here to the admin dashboard and show you the panel for the community stats plugin. It really just gives you a checkbox so that you can decide whether you want to display the total counts for members or status, forums, blogs, comments, or groups. Lastly, it provides you an option of creating a dynamic display in the footer in case you just want to have that information along this bottom space of your footer, depending on the theme, in a linear fashion. Now, the installation is real simple. Basically, you just turn it on in the plugins folder, and then you go ahead into the appearance widgets area in order to set up the widget. And I've got that on a window here just to show you using our modified headlines theme from Woo, we call lab headlines. I've got a sidebar area near the top. So all you need to do is just grab the widget and you drag it over. And in this particular case, I already did so. And then you click save and you can close that window. Once you do, it will show up in that particular area as we've displayed here, and you can style it to match your site. Although it will pick up the styling that's already involved in your theme, you can customize it. You can change the color or the font size, do some things to emphasize it. And again, it's just a nice little way to emphasize the details of your site. Now, as a use case, we will suggest this is not a great plugin to use if your site is just starting out, unless you've already got a lot of great things that you'd like to show. For example, if you're importing members from SocialGo or Ning or one of the other sites that we support, basically you probably will want to display the member counts, or you will want to display, for example, the number of forum posts or other topics that you have that have a large quantity. But if your site is just starting out and you don't have those quantities, then just go ahead and turn them off here until you've got them up to par. Remember, you don't want to show a vacant room to everybody, make them believe there's nothing going on. So put your best foot forward. And I'll show you what happens if I just display the things that I think are important. For example, let's say I do have a lot of blog posts and I have a lot of members that I brought over, but I don't have a lot of forum activity yet. I'll save those settings, and then when I go back over here and reload, give it a second to refresh, it will display just the quantity of the things. Oops. Make sure this is saved. Reload it again. This will display just the items that I want to show in my community stats. So for example, yeah, I've got a large number of members, and let's imagine I had a large number of blogs. And that's it. This has been your tip of the day from labsecrets.com.